Hi everyone, Melamina here of Mermaid Medicine Women, where we help women heal from heartbreak and create the lives they love. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about depression. As many of you know, the science of yoga is a holistic science. It looks at the mind, body, and soul of a human being as one complete system. So when we talk about depression from a yoga point of view, we're talking about an imbalance or a dis-ease in the entire system. And that can look like several different things. It might be anger, it might be sadness, it might be mania, which is this like over-exuberant excitement or enthusiasm that kind of seems like for no reason. So, of course, there's a wide range of emotions, and we feel these emotions all the time. When we're talking about depression, it can be a minor, like short-term period of time, or it can be any long period of time, or like a chronic situation as well. So, happily, yoga is a great way to help balance our mood. And so today I wanted to share a yoga pose to help do exactly that. This is called Simhasana, my bad, which is lion's pose in English. And there are a couple of different ways to do it. First, I'll show you the traditional way, and then I'll show a couple of variations. But before I actually show the pose, I just wanted to comment a little bit more that this is a great pose for balancing the throat chakra. If there's something that has gone unsaid for a long time, some truth that we have that we're holding on to, that we're not letting ourselves speak for whatever reason, this is a great way to help get that energy flowing through our through our throat chakra, and to help get that energy flowing. This is a great pose for alleviating excess energy if we're feeling very angry, or if we're feeling frustrated or anxious, if we have extra nervous energy that we might be holding on to. This is a great pose for that as well. It's also a great pose if we're feeling a little bit stuck, if we have some sadness that is having a hard time coming up to the surface or getting out of us. This is a great pose to use as well. So it's really good if we have excess energy, and it's really good to get energy moving if that's what we need to happen. So let me go ahead and just show you the traditional form. So what we'll do is we'll come to a kneeling position, and we'll place one foot on top of the other one. So I've got like the top bone of my foot kind of nestled into the meaty part of the arch of the other foot. And then we'll sit back, tucking the tailbone underneath us, sitting with a nice, tall, long spine. And I'll turn toward you a little bit here. So maintaining that, tucking the tailbone and sitting up with a tall spine. And then the next part, we'll take a nice deep breath in, inhaling. And as we exhale, we're gonna open the mouth, stick the tongue out, open the eyes really wide, and say, almost like we're at the doctor saying ah, but this is just ha, like a whisper sound. So it looks a little funny, you'll see what I mean in a minute, and it definitely challenges us to stick to the yoga principle of non-judgment. So obviously not judging anyone else who's doing it, and especially not judging ourselves. So hopefully you'll be able to get a good idea. I'll try to scoot forward a little bit, but basically we'll inhale, hands on our knees, inhaling and exhaling. And after doing this a couple times, you might even start laughing, which would hopefully help make you feel better as well, because we all know laughter is the best medicine. So let's do that again, inhaling. One more time, inhaling. And exhaling. So a couple of variations on this that I like to do. I like to pair this with cat-cow. So coming to all fours on the knees, spreading the hands wide, lining the hands right up underneath our shoulders, tucking the belly button in so we have a nice long spine. And we'll inhale, rounding the back, arching into cat pose. And then as we exhale into cow, allowing the belly to sink down, the heart to open, the throat to open, we can add it on there. So inhaling, rounding the spine, exhaling, opening up here. So that's another option. And then if being on our knees is just not comfortable for us, excuse me, we can always just find, this is called easy pose. Let me scoot back a little. Easy pose with our legs just crossed in front of us and our hands on our knees, inhaling and exhaling here. So we have lots of options for practicing this posture. Another thing that this posture reminds me of is Kali, the goddess Kali Ma. She is a fierce mother goddess. She's a destroyer goddess. She has a belt that's made of human arms and legs, and sometimes there are human heads on the belt as well. If the heads aren't there, then oftentimes she'll wear a necklace of human heads, and she's often shown stepping on Krishna, on his chest. And oftentimes she also has a head in her hand and some kind of blade in her other hand. And sometimes she has multiple arms, but the point is that she's super fierce. She takes no prisoners. She just basically loses her mind and destroys everything when she's upset. And so I would invite you, if it feels good, to maybe interact with this goddess as well as you're doing this posture. She has her eyes open really wide. She has her tongue sticking out, and she feels fierce. So if maybe we're at a place where we're feeling very angry and we don't know how to express that, this might be a way to work with that energy as well. So hopefully that's lots of options for you. And I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I decided to come outside today, and I apologize for the weed eater over here, but that's real life for you. So anyways, I hope you're having a great day. I hope this helps. If you found any value out of this video, please give it a like on YouTube, and please feel free to subscribe to my channel as well. Oceans of love. I will see you next time. Bye.